Hello, I'm Jim Morningstar. This is Class 8 of Being and Living the Love You Are, Love and Your Life Mission. In this class, we will examine your personal pyramid of happiness, how to strengthen each level, and how love and your life mission gives meaning to it all. We will learn how to reinforce your overall life purpose, then create a detailed strategy for holistic success in living your life mission during the next year. And finally, we will put the shift in planetary consciousness in perspective and identify your daily role in this evolutionary crossroads for humanity. Let's begin the journey of love and your life mission by exploring your personal pyramid of happiness in our opening meditation. Before we begin, I suggest you have with you drawing implements with which to make a quick sketch of your personal pyramid of happiness after our meditation, which you will be able to use as your love potion till next class. Pause the video if you choose to collect this material. Now, get yourself in a comfortable seated position with your spine relatively straight. Gently let your eyes close. Focusing your attention on the entire lower portion of your body from the base of your spine up to your solar plexus. Fill this area with your healing and nurturing breath. Imagine with each breath pouring light and love into this base of your pyramid of happiness, reinforcing its integrity, safety, strength, and resilience. It's on this base that you experience the pleasures of life. It is through the balance and flow of loving conscious energy that excesses and deficiencies are avoided, and the dance of sensations and pleasures are experienced within you and shared with others in healthful and delightful ways. Now, as you continue to breathe light and love into this area, let your exhale release any and all stuck energies that may have fixated on one or another source of pleasure and inhibited enjoyment of the grand banquet of delights that are here for our lifelong savoring. Unless this base of our pyramid is tended to, all the other levels of our pyramid of happiness are on shaky ground and precariously balanced. The key here is to trust the ground of our being to support us through whatever circumstances may besiege us. Should we ignore the healthy pleasures of shelter, food, rest, and exercise, and loving companionship, we strain our other resources to compensate and eventually deplete our bodies and drain our life energies. Should we become fearfully attached to and overly indulged in one or another of our base pleasures, we abort the growth of higher fulfillment and end up with addictive obsessions that lead to feeling hollow and or depressed. Once again, breathe the breath of tenderness, forgiveness, and appreciation into this foundation for your pyramid, and envision refreshing its wholeness and vitality. Now, focus on the mid-level of your body from your solar plexus to your throat. And once again, breathe love and light into this area of life satisfaction. On this level of the pyramid of happiness, we experience a higher state of gratification from putting our love into the world and receiving it in return from the world. This is enhanced by identifying and fully utilizing our gifts or signature strengths in service to others and having this acknowledged and reciprocated in our environment. It's here the demon of judgment can clog the flow with thoughts like, I don't have anything to offer, or no one appreciates what I have, or what I have is not as good as so-and-so's. I may close down my heart and mind and perhaps retreat to lower-level vicarious pleasures like watching others engage in life on the screen. Indeed, what I have to offer will not be the same talents as others. I may even discover that some seemingly talented people are not very loving or happy. It's the quality of my presence that is the key on this level. How I show up in the world, whether I'm a public figure or a very private person. What energy do I emit, and what am I open to receive from life, whether it's in the form of people, animals, plants, minerals, or spirit? Someone sitting in a cave in the mountains may be contributing to the well-being of the planet more than someone continually on the public media. My contribution may not come in the form of a physical product or service, but my judgment or comparison of myself may continuously cloud and impede the love that I am from being seen or shared. That's the greatest human travesty. And it can be reversed with the next breath. That's the gift and the power of grace. So take your next breath into your heart area, and on your exhale, say to yourself, I freely share my divine presence with the world. Now quickly, before your mind can interfere, take 2 more breaths the same way. I freely and safely share my divine presence with the world. Now, adding on the inhale, I take in love, and on the exhale, simply, I share divine presence. Take a few more of these affirming breaths easily and pleasurably. On the inhale, I take in divine love. On the exhale, I share divine presence. When you allow yourself to experience that exchange, you permanently shift your level of happiness with every encounter you have during the day, from family, friends, co-workers, to your dwelling, food, and the air you breathe. Now, focus on the area of your body from your neck to the top of your head. This is the top of your pyramid, into which you now breathe the loving breath you just practiced in your heart area. This is the capstone of your personal pyramid of happiness, in which resides that sense of purpose that brings all your life experiences, pleasures, talents, and loving exchanges into alignment and fills them with meaning. It is the connecting source holding all your levels together in unity of purpose. Your true purpose is strong enough to keep you together even through pain and disappointment, even in the dark night of the soul. It is the core of your unique love that runs from top to the bottom of your pyramid and magnetizes all your adamantine particles into a cohesive unit. When this purpose is clear and consciously supported by you, it grows in strength and has the full power of the universe as its source. In other words, you are unstoppable because you are in alignment with universal life. All illusions of failure, like many observers may have judged Christ's crucifixion or Buddha's begging bowl, are now put in the light of truth. Your experience of purpose brings a sense of happiness beyond all pleasures or even satisfactions of the first 2 levels, but it does not eliminate them. In fact, it enhances them beyond measure. As you continue to breathe, imagine the light of your purpose now spread to all levels of your pyramid and even create a a glow around it. Look out from the eye in the middle of your forehead at the top of your pyramid and see all the journeys of your life or lives like the peaks and valleys of a mountain range. All the trials and triumphs of your path leading to this point of awareness, which makes them all worthwhile. Know that once you have seen from this vantage, the truth of who you are cannot be taken away. Momentarily ignored at times, but never permanently lost. Suggest to yourself that each day, from your personal pyramid, your priorities will be established by your life purpose. Your service will be infused with giving and receiving love. Your pleasures and pains put in higher perspective, and your results will be acknowledged graciously. Once you affirm this is so, it will immediately take effect and continue to reign in your consciousness, even when you're not consciously aware of it, until you give other orders. If you are in accord now, you may say to yourself, I so choose. If not, you can return at another time to consider your options. Now, begin to bring yourself back to the video with a few deep and clearing breaths, affirming that you bring back with you what serves your highest, that your eyes open, and knowing that the eye in the middle of your forehead can open at any time you choose to see a larger vision of your life's mission. Now, stop the video. Using your drawing implements, make a quick sketch of your personal pyramid of happiness